Let's take a look at the chart for Ethereum. Okay, so here's what we're looking at. We're on the 4-hour time frame right now, and we have resistance right here, resistance right here, resistance right here. We have support right here, support right here, and support right here. I was watching these two trend lines, this top and this bottom right here. I was waiting for a breakout. We got a breakout to the downside. Now that we have a breakout to the downside, what I'm doing is looking at this resistance right here. We have resistance, resistance like that, and we have a downtrend going down, something like this. If we break this downtrend going to the upside, then we can start looking at this resistance line over here. But until then, I'm looking at previous support levels. So we have some support right here, and it looks like we're getting a little bit of, we're finding a little bit of support right there. Let's see if it can hold, or if we keep pushing down. Like I said, until we break this trend line going up, then I'll be looking at previous support levels. So the next one is down here at the bottom at around 3,627. And I think there's another thing we could look at too. If we zoom out a little bit, and go to the daily time frame. Let's switch over to the daily time frame. We have this falling wedge pattern, something like this. We're bouncing in between these two trend lines, this top trend line and this bottom trend line on the daily time frame. And I think we might be able to come down and hit this area right here. If we look, we have this 180 moving average coming along, all along right here. And this 180 moving average right now is sitting at around 3,547, 3,550 approximately. So what I'm thinking is we might come down and hit that 3,550, then get a bounce, hopefully, and then we'll be able to break through this falling wedge. This falling wedges are bullish patterns, but not guaranteed. So it's possible we could break to the downside. I mean, it's possible we come down and break to the downside too. But I don't know. We're still in this bullish pattern for now. Until we break that going to the downside, then I'm still thinking this has a good shot of breaking this trend line going up and then us targeting the previous resistances again. But if we do break to the downside, what I'll be looking at is this previous support down here. This is sitting at around maybe 2,780 approximately. The bottom maybe down here at around 2,750. Just depends. Check it out on your own chart and let me know what you guys think. But in general, we had an uptrend like this. We had support right here, dragging this going up. We broke this going to the downside. The other thing you could do is do a Fibonacci retracement when we break a trend line like that. We could do something like this. And right now, it does look like we bounced off that 38% level. And what I've been looking at is this 38% level at around 3,700. This is where my last limit order was. We came down, got it filled, and then we started bouncing up. So yeah, I mean, now we're coming down to maybe hit it again, I think, possibly. Either that or maybe go a little bit lower, like I was saying, maybe 3,550 or something. And even if we hit that level down here, we'll still be in this falling wedge. And that's kind of what I'm thinking, that we might bounce off right there and then be able to break out of this falling wedge. But we won't know until we actually break this pattern going up or going down one way or the other. But until we do, I do like the fact that we are still in this pattern and we're not breaking all hardcore down, trying to test these bottom support levels. So yeah, I think Ethereum is still looking pretty decent. Let me know what you guys think though. I mean, I think we might come down to around this 3,500, but as long as we don't break this trend line going to the downside, I think it still looks decent. It's possible we do. It's possible we do get a break to the downside, but until we do, we don't know for sure. So yeah, let's see what happens. All right, if you guys like Ethereum, hit that thumbs up button. If you have any questions, check out my Discord. If you want to support the channel, check out my Patreon. If you're new to technical analysis and wondering what program I'm using or what website, check out this playlist right here. It's a basic rundown of TradingView and all the stuff you probably might need to know to follow along with my videos. All right, if you guys like the video, hit that thumbs up button.